subject I wish they taught in high school was A. Date Rape 101, B. Gangster Ebonics for crackers, or C. The pull-out method. I'm gonna go with C. Connor.
Yeah, so I have a contingency here. I will take B if it's taught by a white guy.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, if it's not taught by a white guy, I'll take C.
Buy crackers for crackers.
Right?
I like masturbating. A. All the time. B. Publicly. Or C. With power tools.
With power tools!
With power tools! Yes! You ever notice how often people don't use an ashtray, but they use anything else for an ashtray except for an ashtray?
Rob, what are you using for an ashtray?
A McDonald's lid.
It is. Anyway, overrated or underrated? Store-made dessert.
Like,
Overrated.
That shit sucks. That's overrated. It's,
Overrated. You remember those like cookie cakes people would bring the fucking bowl like
that were stale as fuck.
Overrated. Overrated, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or like cupcakes with like inedible frosting. Yeah. Make that shit.
You know what I
Make
really
that
want?
shit at your
I
house.
want some waffles.
All right. This week, we are heading to New York City. But
New York, dream tomato. There's nothing you can't do.
so we actually need to make a pit stop in the falls, though, because
Yeah.
I have one small story from the falls and then the story from New York City. The story from from Niagara Falls is I read this yesterday. In terms of recording this, I read this yesterday. Someone got pulled over pulling out of the Home Depot parking lot with what is easily a stolen car. Now, the VIN didn't come back to this person.
Okay.
Both the front and the rear plate were different. I'm not done. The registration, which was different than both the plates and the VIN, expired, and had no valid inspection. The man went 4 for 4 on violation.
I don't know how that would be.
I don't know how that works. I really don't. Like, how did you get that far? And nobody said anything.
I really don't know. I feel like somebody definitely would have like caught him a lot sooner, but then again, this is the falls, so nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit. Anyways, we're heading to New York City. And that's right, the Big Apple. That's where we're going. Because it's fight night.
Ooh.
It's fight night. Now, imagine this.
Hell yeah.
Imagine this.
Let's beat him.
You are swimming. Okay? Like in the
Okay.
ocean. You're like swimming in the ocean. And something happens. The person next to you needs to be like rescued or whatever. Now, what these people, these fucking life
Right.
people are doing is they are sending drones out to find them. Like, to, like, pinpoint it.
Oh.
It's like, okay, they're right here. I don't see why that's
Yeah.
not a good thing. It makes sense. It makes sense for me. Like, open water. You need to find them. Even if, like, the thing is fucking hovering, like, 10 feet above them, it's still a better shot than, where the fuck did this dude go? Like, but okay, here's the problem. Here's the big problem here. Seagulls are attacking them. So
Oh
now,
boy.
So now, everyone is mad. The parents, the kids, the city officials, the birds, the drones. I hope don't have any feelings. Because if they do, we're fucked.
Imagine if the drones.
If they started having emotions, I'd be scared. Honestly, like I'd be like to that point.
Yeah, that would be horrifying.
So, if one of them gets attacked by a seagull and says "ow," I'm scared. Like, even if it's just like a robot voice, "ow," it's just "ow." Like, it's talking.
Like, no, you shouldn't say anything. Right.
You are wires and a couple of propellers and a battery, probably a camera, but that's about it.
No speaker box. Take it.
It'd be even worse if it didn't have a speaker box. Honestly, it'd be a lot worse. It'd be like, that's
That would be
that's it. Jesus is
horrifying.
speaking to me. That drone is Jesus.
That drone is Jesus.
We found him. We found him, everybody, and it's that drone that's being attacked by a seagull. That would be humanity's luck at that point. Would literally be, oh, we found Jesus, and he's being attacked by a bird.
Yep.
Just be like, yep, we're fine.
Just they instead of like the drone pinpointing like a coordinate, so to speak, they like they have the drone float over, and then they find the drone, and they're like, "Whoa, this person's moving real fast." They're like running from the drone. Turns out it's just a sea like attacking the drone and like dragging it away and everything. They're like, "Where's this person going? How are they moving so quickly?"
What the? He's walking on water.
God.
I'd like that to be like, oh my God, he's walking on water. He's like, no, that's just Jesus. But spell it.
That's just Jesus. G''E''S''.
He goes apostrophe E. Oh my God, he goes the literal G. Oh man. Have you ever seen like anything. I don't want to say the craziest fight you've ever seen, but I want to say like the two like things that you never thought would be fighting each other.
Mm, I don't know. I can't really say that I've seen anything out of the ordinary like that. Like on the internet, I saw like a lion and a croc fighting. That was
Gotcha. um,
beyond that, I'm not really sure.
what about a very muscular man and a bottle of water?
Yeah, I saw that video.
Yep, that's my favorite one. The fact that the fucking broadcasters is like, oh come
Yeah,
on.
no, that one. I love the fact that they kept like showing him. They're like, and how's he doing?
It's just, my favorite part is literally just that first bit that they're looking at. It is, oh come on. It's-
See a baseball game have that river camera.
the thing is though, the Mets broadcasts do have that camera.
I want to see players diving into the river.
The
I want to see them in there.
in the river.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. I don't know. None are really coming to mind. So with that, are you ready to move on? Because I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to random thoughts with Rob. All right, it is now time for random thoughts with Rob. So Rob, take it away.
You ever like feel differences in your body?
Differences in terms of what?
I can't sit down for too long because I think my right ass cheek has more muscle than my left ass cheek, and therefore is causing my pelvis to like dig into whatever I sit on more.
So he's sitting like this now.
No, I'm sitting on my hands right now.
I got him underneath, so I'm the right way. But if I take one out,
A weird bump appeared on the back of my head, and it hurts when I hope it's not like a tumor or anything. Ah!
this is not going well for you, is it?
It kind of feels like someone hit me on the back of my head, like.
Oh, that was
Did.
me.
I don't know.
That was me.
We'll see if I die or not. I hope I don't. Ah.
Yeah, I came with like a stick
I
while you weren't
also,
looking, and I just slapped you with it.
hold on, I gotta say I gotta keep my ear out for this one in case Magdalena comes home. But I got her present, her gift, her birthday present. It's sitting right over there behind the dresser because I had nowhere else to hide them.
And it's full of cheese.
Did I also tell you about the other thing that I got? Oh, I did. I did talk about that. I think, yeah. Yeah, no, it's a bottle of perfume actually.
Oh, nice.
Because she ran out of her perfume and she needed more, so I got her some more. And I got her the big bottle this time instead of the little bottle because she ran out of the little bottle pretty fast, so I got her the big bottle.
Mm. I'd like to think that like you took the bottle to the store.
Oh, hi, babe.
Hey, babe.
What's up? I'm on the podcast.
Oh, what's up, podcast? Hey, Connor. Remember to warm your cheese in the couch, people.
Oh,
Remember
not
to
this
warm up
again.
your cheese in the couch, everybody.
PSA.
Say from the girl or one. Warm your cheese up in the couch.
Yeah.
We're
I
gonna
was
get
just
that
letting
on
you
a
know
shirt.
that I'm still Celeste. I just driving for a little the curve twice. You fucked up with your turning on your 3-point, or not your 3-point, your parallel.
Mm-hmm.
She goes a little bit, like, I don't know, it's a 3.2, like, she goes farther. She knows how much road there is. So she goes a little farther than she should.
Understandable.
But she'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a 3-point turn. You can't really mess it up.
It's a 3-point turn. The parallel.
Oh, the
I
parking,
know
yeah, that's
one way you can
Like,
mess it
she
up.
pulls out to the car. She, turns all the way to the right. She goes like a little bit too far back. So then when she straightens out, she's like, she can't straighten out. She's
right. Gotcha.
like, it's perpendicular.
I see.
And that's what she does with the 3-point turn too. She goes a little bit too far, which she still can do the 3-point turn, but it's just a wide turn.
Definitely at the start of my parallel parking, my biggest fear was hitting the car in front of me on the cut-in.
Surprisingly, it's not mine. Because that's my problem, is I'm always making it so I won't hit the car in front of me and I hit the curb instead.
Oh.
But I don't know how you do it with your uncle, but with me, I make you get pretty. I know if you were gonna hit, but I know you weren't. I know I'm very calm. I'm a very calm teacher.
Well, that's
I feel like,
good shit. Good shit.
yeah. You're fine. Well, because you're going slow an hour. Like, you're going slow, and like, what, you run over the curb? That's what a tire's for. Like, they're meant for that shit. Like, as long as you ain't scraping or scratching my car, I don't care. And even if you did, honestly, I probably wouldn't care as long as we were not hurt or there was no dents. Like, and I I trust myself enough to let you drive. Like, I know my car really well. And I know when you're good. But no, I don't do that much shit. It's literally one time on the block, and I think the only things that she needs to work on, like, actually, is remembering her little steps, like signaling, and don't turn the wheel to the left first. Make sure you do it to the right. But as soon as I write it down, yeah, like it's a great stop. You'll be fine. I really think you'll be fine. You just have to remember your little steps. That's it.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
it's
that
easy.
on a
Anyway.
shirt. Just remember your little steps.
And I'm gonna bring her home, and then I'll be home.
Alrighty, baby, I'll be here. I'll be chilling.
All right. What's the segment are you on?
We are on Random Thoughts with Rob. So this is Random Thoughts with Rob.
And you've made it into Random Thoughts with Rob.
Jerry Celeste, yeah.
Yes, Celeste, you've just been featured on the pod. I hope you know that.
Oh, you're not embarrassed.
You said
I hope you guys are embarrassed. We should do a.
no. We're not embarrassed. You know what? The only way that anyone would be embarrassed is if you embarrass yourself. Because this is my segment. This is
his segment.
fucking Mad Max Fury Road type shit. We get spicy up in this hoe on Random Thoughts.
It's true. The N-word has been slipped on Random Thoughts
A
a few
lot.
times.
No, not even
Actually.
slipped. Just fucking dropped. like slammed into the chamber and slam fired, like that type of shit.
Okay, well, at least it's only being said by you.
Yes. Only by me. I'd have to go make a house call if Connor.
Yeah.
Just started reusing that word originally. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, that'd
Just
be
one
kind of.
day Connor comes over and just calls you the N-word. Like, you
I don't know how I'd feel. Like if Connor was in my presence and did it, I think I'd just like break down.
hard. Maybe I forgot the John. Definitely John, but John was the same way. Him and John ran through the school with a Nazi flag. Like, they were just those type of people. Like, he called him an N-word and he called him a fucking cracker, and then they just their life that way. Toxic. I can reach other stores. Yeah, they literally would hit each other's cars for fun. Like, they were reckless. Yeah, that's why I'm not scared of. Like, Celeste had the complete opposite at all because I've been in so many accidents that never hurt me, and we just used to hit each other for fun. And Celeste is terrified because she knows there's people like Nick on the road.
You've been desensitized by accidents.
Listen, I still get scared, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is. I haven't been at an accident. Besides when we spun out at that. I've literally only been in one real accident, and it was when I spun out on the snow when I was little, and we got hit by two cars and totaled her entire car. That's not a real accident, though. We intentionally hit. We were fine, though. We were fine because we were in a giant ass truck. They were fine too. It wasn't that bad. He tripped in a car. Listen, fucking Nick pulled up, and then Bird pulled up, and then Nick backed up, and then went into him. It wasn't that bad. He messed it up a lot. So far.
I just want you to know that Connor looked at me funny when you said bird.
Bird? Like Bird.
He looked at me, he goes, bird?
You know I talk to birds. You know this.
Yeah.
Like, her dad was the one that like ended up checking him up at the jail and everything. Like, he was like the nurse at the jail, and it was just bad. Like, the whole thing happened because my old friend Alyssa stole $40 from Bird, and he really wanted it back. But Alyssa wasn't even with us, It was like the craziest shit that ever happened in my life. Yeah. And so he chased us for like 2 hours through Lewiston, then through the falls, and through Lewiston again. Yeah. 20 miles an hour. And it was like a 1997 Chevy truck Cruiser. No, it was a, oh yeah, you're right. It was his dad's car. It was the Cadillac. You're right. It was the Cadillac. So it was like a little fucking old man Cadillac chasing us in the truck. And Nick's truck was super fucking fast. It was a pussy though. But because like he didn't want to kill us all. No, the chase thing, that was like understandable. He was trying to get away. But when we pulled into Marks, he didn't need to do that. No, Corban should have got out and just beat his ass. Yeah, I know. I know. It was definitely uncalled for. We definitely should have just got out and beat all their asses because we could have. Mark's people would have came out and beat their ass too because Mark's loves us. And yeah, I know. Like, I'm scared. No, he was just like, he was mad. He was ready to fuck them up. Like, he wanted to kill them. Like, and so that was like the first car chase out of like 4 that we were in our life. And then there was the one where like we found Jared. We went all the way to fucking Justin Rebond's house in the fucking bumfuck. You were there. Yeah, and then there was we had a few car chases. I don't know, man. There was a lot. And we were like 15 years old. We shouldn't have been doing that shit.
Okay, but you said that you were almost headed home soon? No, you're totally good.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Celeste's house right now. I'm on log court.
Alrighty, baby girl.
Alright, I love you. Have fun.
I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Okay.
She did more talking than we did.
You know, I was panicked there because I didn't have anything for random thoughts, really. So that's kind of worked out that she called.
You're right. Alright, so with that, we're gonna move on to overrated or underrated.
I love my girlfriend so much, you guys. She's the fucking best.
Alright, and now a game where the listener is always wrong.
Always wrong. Fuck you guys.
This is overrated or underrated. So, overrated or underrated? Making dick jokes.
Underrated.
Oh, underrated.
They're great.
Come on.
Dick jokes are the backbone of American society.
They're the backbone of American society?
Of course.
Okay. Overrated or underrated? I'm doing these two in this specific order because the first one is an actual one, the second one is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So, overrated or underrated? Day drinking.
Underrated.
Underrated. Underrated. So the next one is overrated or underrated? Questionable decisions.
Also underrated.
We are seeing a questionable decision right now. So
Mm-hmm.
the best part is I've stopped making just audio podcasts. They're all video now, so even the Spotify people can see this.
Hell yeah.
Dude just got booped by a cat. Bonk. Wait, hold on. I got this. Alright. Overrated or underrated? That one guy.
Overrated. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy! That's the right answer. Robert's about to lose his nose.
Nah, she's nice.
Overrated or underrated? This one. I think I already know your answer. Overrated or underrated? The new car smell.
Underrated.
Oh my god. Where do they buy this shit? Because I want one. I want the new car smell, and I want it as like a little tree that I can hang up on the mirror. That isn't.
You know they
car
have
scent.
that, right?
I don't want new car scent. I want that exact fragrance.
Well, all you're gonna have to do is just keep buying new cars.
Or I get a job at a dealership
That too.
and steal all the fragrance.
Yes.
I like that one more.
Or just live in a car factory.
I work at a dealership for one day. I work the morning. I don't even come back after lunch. But you just see me leaving with all the cans of the new car smell. It's like, I'm
Right.
just inspecting these.
Right, yeah. They sent me from corporate.
They sent me to go over it and then just leave. All right, last one that I have: overrated or underrated? Enjoying the simple things.
At times underrated.
So when is it overrated?
Any other times.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to slow down, appreciate a sunset every once in a while, but if you got work to do, fuck that sunset.
Says the one that works overnights.
Exactly.
Fuck that sunset, I'm going to work.
Yeah. And besides, sunrises are better.
I'm going to say underrated for this one, which means, for the first time in a while, you and I went 6 for 6 in this segment.
Damn.
That's impressive. I'm surprised by that. Because we both agree that dick jokes are great. Day drinking is a great idea. Questionable decisions, you have to make them anyway. Underrated. That one guy, fuck that guy. A new car smells underrated. And the concept of enjoying the small things, underrated. 6 for 6.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get you a poster.
What's gonna ruin that now? What's yours?
The MCU after Tony Stark died.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. There's 7 for 7. All right. No, because they just did it. What's the word? What? Oh,
Horribly.
wrong.
Bad. Yeah. God damn it, Disney.
Because they are trying to reinvent the Avengers,
Mm-hmm.
which you can't reinvent something that you already did.
Yep.
It's like the PT Cruiser. Anyways, we're gonna move on because it's draft time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is
Prepare for Connor's burial,
draft night.
aka Connor's burial.
Oh, really?
Yep. I already told you I'm gonna win.
All right. Robert has elected to go second.
Or else.
If you somehow manage to get that cat through the screen, I will be impressed.
Could you imagine if I did?
Anyways, this month's draft is the funniest excuses that you've ever heard.
Mm.
And I'm glad because I am coming out swinging.
Okay.
I can't come into work. Try to phrase it like that because it makes the setup even better. Okay? I can't come into work because I'm chasing my kid sister around Niagara County.
Nice. Nice.
Okay? Alright, Rob, you get 2.
Can't come into work. I have to water my grandma.
This was an actual excuse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
I can't come into work because I have to make sure my dog doesn't run into the road.
Okay. All right, so I have 2, and I'm going to take... I can't come into work because it's 10 minutes before my shift starts, and I just realized I had a final exam.
The best.
I'm literally writing the 10-minute final exam. Okay? And I can't hang out. My neighbor's cousin's friend's dog died. That's a lot of words. Anyways, it did happen though. It did happen. So you have 2.
It was a one-word excuse. Rain.
Rain. I can't come in because of rain.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like, hey, do you want to do something later? And he was like, rain. And I was like, huh? And when I asked him to elaborate, I didn't hear from him until like 2 days later.
Clouds.
It was super strange.
All right, you got one more.
Excuses, huh? I'm trying to like remember some like crazy ones that I had. Oh, I should save that one for the land. All right, all right. It's like I can't come into work today because I just don't feel like it. I hate people like that. Like, I get it if you have something to do, but if you're just not feeling it, like, well, to be fair, I've done that. But sometimes,
He picked a thing that he's done himself.
yes.
All right. I have my last 2, and I can't come into work today because my phone is dead. And that was a text message.
Well,
And then trying to think of another one. Oh, I can't come into work because I don't like so and so.
damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's really crazy.
Right? You 2 are scheduled together. I can't come in. They're working. I can't.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
Like,
Mm-mm.
nah, you get your ass to work. All right. You claim to have the final pick. What do you got?
First of all, the scenario is not I can't go to work or whatever. Second of all, I don't know who knows what, but this might blow some shit up if certain people listen to this podcast.
Oh boy.
However, the best excuse that I've ever gotten in my entire life was the reason I used the condom was because sometimes the dildo isn't wet enough.
Okay.
That is the best excuse I have ever gotten in my entire life. Oh, honorable mention.
Okay.
I was just having a little bit of fun after my ex had proceeded to try to take my life.
Okay. Apparently this is Rob's therapy time.
No, it's we're all good on that.
Okay. So
You remember that shit, Connor?
So
Shut up.
Robert's picks are: I have to water my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
My dog cannot run into the road.
Mm-hmm.
Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like it.
I thought that was you.
No, that's you.
Oh yeah, that was me.
And I used a condom because the dildo wasn't wet enough. And I'm chasing my kid sister around Niagara County.
Mm.
That one out of my list is easily my favorite. Like that's that one, yeah. My final exam starts in 10 minutes. My neighbor's cousin's friend's dog has died. Because my phone is dead.
Mhm.
And because I don't like insert name.
Perfect list.
So we'll see who wins that one because both of those are pretty crazy.
Perfect. It's gonna be me. I'm
I
gonna
can
win.
bet you. This grenade vodka that you're wrong.
Nah, and if I win, I want that grenade vodka. You better not drink that shit, Connor. Or if you do, you owe me a grenade vodka if I win.
It's not even open. Like
Exactly.
So here's the thing. Ready?
Yeah.
I think I've told you this before, but I haven't told the pod about this. Okay, so we went to a meat raffle and they had like baskets or whatever, and my mom is like whatever, she's like donating money, like getting tickets and all that, and she goes, I'm just gonna put them in like every basket. Now my mother is extremely liberal,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. I'd say I'm probably not as extreme as her, but I definitely fall on that side. But anyways, she wins a bag of basically like army themed party supplies
Oh, yo.
and a bag. I bet I'll probably put the picture in the pod also. It's a camo like an army like camo bag
Mm-hmm.
that says NRA on it. And three of these grenade vodkas. Now, the official name of this is A-Team Vodka. Here it is.
Mhm.
See it? Okay. A-Team Vodka. It is 200 milliliters in this grenade.
Okay.
40% by volume. Here's the crazy part. In the NRA bag, this grenade was it might be a little bit hard to see, but this says "Made in France."
Sure.
American themed bag, made in France.
Yep. That sounds about right.
So I keep that on my desk now. I would take that to work, but they frown upon vodka themed explosives.
A little bit.
I'll send you the picture too. But yeah, we'll see who ends up with the vodka grenade.
It's gonna be me, I'm telling you.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on to complaining about some bullshit. Alright, so it is now time to generally complain about some bullshit. So, Rob, what do you have anything to complain about?
I don't know if it's my washer that's doing it or what, but I don't know if I'm gaining weight or if my clothes are shrinking, because some of my pants are getting really tight, and it's my work pants, and I got my work pants like kind of fitted almost, but they were they fit better than my other pants, and now when I go put on my pants, that shit's tight as fuck. And it I haven't really been eating crazy or nothing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Maybe they are shrinking then.
Yeah, and it's that stupid motherfucking washing machine that's doing it.
Always blaming the washing machine.
Well, yeah.
Fuck the washing machine.
I also am getting tired of people trying to tell me how to do my job. Shit's not nice. I don't like that.
But not that I'm not gonna. I don't want to say that your job is hard, because I haven't done it, so I wouldn't know. But I feel like there's not really room to tell someone how to improve in the job that you currently have. It sounds weird, yes I know, but I think you know where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's like the same thing like every time, but like it's there's no like oh shit like kind of thing. Like it's like I've got to finish everything in this pile and I have 2 hours to do it. Like it's not like that. It's like just run it at this point. At least what you've told me. But
Mhm.
it's like just run it. So
For what it is, people like keep telling me to slow down and to relax, and it's like, motherfuckers, I did not come here to be on my phone.
speed
And
is efficiency.
right, and like, I be doing the shit, and then everyone's like, fucking, yo, chill out, and I'm like, hey, how about you suck my dick or do your job better? And then when they want to say that I'm not good, it's like, fucking piece of shit, you know?
So my boss, the day I got the job, 2 days after, my boss decides to go on vacation.
Nice.
Yeah, just like you got this, right? Like, uh huh. that she went on a vacation for like a week and a half. Which I bet at that point that she's earned. She's been there for quite a while. So, anyways, she leaves me a list of like 16 things to do before she comes back, and all of them
Mhm.
are pretty easy stuff. Like it's not like for someone that's 2 days into working there is like a crazy ask. It's a
Right.
lot of just like paperwork and stuff like that. Um, but she leaves me like 16 things to do. I finished 8 of them after the first day.
Nice.
I texted her like at the end of the first day that she was gone. I'm like, you might need to give me some more things to do because I finished half the list.
That's how I feel like Chance was when I first became a cutter, because he was there for like pretty much a year longer than I've been there, and so he was used to like the speed of which the old cutters would do it, and then I got hired, right, and then all of a sudden I became his best cutter,
Gotcha.
and I kept asking him for more work, and he was like, "Yo." When he first got here, I didn't know how to handle him because he kept telling me, like texting me every hour, that he needed more shit to do, and it was so fucking like come on, what the hell?
Crazy idea. Go outside, stay out there for like 2 hours, and then
Right?
come back because you'll be swamped, and then you could do stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much kind of what we do now.
So how
And like
much?
we do all of our stuff, right? So let's say we get in, right? Lately we've been getting about like 8 to 10 rolls, okay? And we finish those within 4 hours. All right. Now let's say it's an 8 hour day, and now it's lunchtime, okay? So we eat lunch and we take a long ass lunch, and we go back and our list still isn't updated. Then we just kind of sit around for a little bit, and then our list still isn't updated, and then it's time for break, and then we go outside and we sit there for long, and then we go back inside, and we have like maybe 3 rolls to do, and then we finish those in 15 minutes, and then we don't do anything else for the rest of the day. And on a 12-hour day, take what I just said and then add like 4 to 6 hours extra of doing nothing.
So how many games have you finished on your phone?
I don't really play games on my phone.
Not anymore.
The games that I do have on my phone are like, here, let me take a look here. I got the ones that I've been playing most recently are Monopoly Go, Squad Busters, Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
And I just deleted Mini Clip Pool because it's a pay to win game and it's bullshit.
I gave that up a long time ago.
I realized that it was a fruitless effort for me to actually like get good at playing the game when I went up against a level 4 who had this queue that had maxed out stats, and he had won like he had only won a total of 600 chips. So like he actually was a level 4, only played 21 games, and he ended up winning because his queue had like maxed out stats, and it was and it wasn't like something that he earned, you know what I mean? Because first of all, impossible at that level, and second of all, that bitch said like exclusive promo or some shit on it because it tells you where it's from, you know what I mean?
Can
Like
I
if it's
tell you about
legendary,
pay-to-win,
if it's
people?
epic or some shit. Dude, and pay to win is fucking retarded. If you think that if you play a pay to win game and you claim that you're good at it, I'm just gonna like, no, you can't say that you're good at a pay to win game because you just have more money than your opponent. That's it. That's not winning. That's being a little fucking bitch.
So earlier when I got home, I played like a couple of rounds at Helldivers or whatever because I'm like, you know what? It's fast. I'm gonna be eating soon anyway. It's gives me something to do. So I get on. I'm doing like a level or whatever, taking part of the major order, murdering the fuck out of some bugs.
Sure, absolutely.
Literally dropped. It was literally just me by myself, and I took 2 sentries with me. Popped them on each side, and I'm like just going around, and they're going around. I'm like, this is democracy. This is democracy.
Absolutely.
Anyways, this dude shows up. Now I can't remember what level I am. I think it's like 13 or 14 or whatever. I mean, compared to you, that's like nothing.
Yeah.
But still, you want to know? You want to take a guess at the asshole that showed up?
Max level.
No.
What?
2.
1, 2. Uh-oh.
2. But it was one of those like fucking like elite
The super citizen.
bullshit. He shows up, gets out of his fucking hell pod, and shoots me.
Strange.
Basically shoots me. Like I have like the shuttle sitting there. Like, I'm just gonna fucking kill bugs for a bit before I get on. Like, once I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, that's when I'm gonna go. It makes sense. I'm by myself. If I die, I get embarrassed. But he goes shoots me. It had like 12 or like 15 samples or whatever. He picks it up. He picks up my gear, runs to the shuttle, and the shuttle takes off.
Nice.
I'm like,
did you ever get an explanation?
No.
I would have been in the chat, been like, hello.
I had my headset. On. I'm like, I would love to know the explanation of why you did that. He's like, I needed points. I'm like, needed points for what? You're level 2.
Right, you don't
levels.
You don't get you don't get shit for fucking, and it's, oh, I bet you he didn't know that that samples are for everybody.
Yeah.
I bet you he
he's
knows
a level
now.
2. He doesn't know that. So I'm
Did
like,
you tell him that it was shared?
Yeah, I told him. He was like,
Good.
I'm like, those samples are shared, right? He's like, oh. Whoops. I'm like,
Yeah,
whoops.
fucking
Whoops
retard.
is the best thing that you have? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna kill this fucker.
Right.
And then, the best part, this was the best part, I got my revenge.
Yeah.
For some reason, my game loaded really slowly. And he was already on the planet or whatever. Then I show up and I land right on him.
Nice.
And he goes, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" I'm like, democracy.
Yep.
He goes, well, you need to revive me. I'm like, no, I don't.
I don't have to.
I don't, because you were an ass.
No, you should just be like, I don't know, I'm handling this just fine.
I'm like, I am spreading democracy. You are spreading stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did not revive him that entire mission. Got back on the shuttle and technically just left him.
Nice.
Did everything I had to, and then left him. And he goes, "Whoa, what was that?" I'm like, "Bye back."
All right. Now, here's another thing that Connor can bitch about. Connor, once Human is a free-to-play game, you need to download it.
So how many people have bought like the shit, and now they're just not able to be touched?
There's PvP and PvE servers.
Stop making me buy stuff.
I'm not making you buy anything. It's a free game.
I don't have any space anymore.
Then delete one of the other ones.
Great. Which one do you want me to delete?
Up to you.
Because I'm telling you, if you and I play it, and I delete it, it's gone. So I could delete Party Animals, could delete Helldivers, could delete. Let's see, what else do
Yeah,
we
you
fucking
should
play?
you should delete Helldivers. You should delete Helldivers. I don't know why you still have that one. I mean, it's fun, but Helldivers 2 is better.
That's what I mean. I don't have the first Helldivers
Oh.
anymore. I mean, it's still in my library, but it's not on my PC anymore.
Gotcha.
So I could delete Helldivers 2.
Okay.
Let's see, what else do I have? Could delete Rocket League.
Okay.
I could delete Roller Champions.
Okay.
Among Us.
Okay.
For Honor.
Okay.
I would say GTA, but you already got rid of it.
Uh-huh.
So, just to make space for one game.
Yeah.
That I will only play once to play with you and then never touch again.
I don't know. I mean, you don't have to download it. I was just saying that you should.
Just going through that entire list, I'm like, why would I do this? Like, you don't have to. I'm like, oh.
Right. I was saying that you should, but you don't have to. In fact, that's what I'm about to play.
I don't know what I'm about to play. But it's not that.
Yeah. Yeah, we know.
I don't know. What do I want to play? I don't know. I think we'll figure it out when we get there.
Facts.
So, with that, do you have anything else to complain about?
I do not.
No? Alright. So, with that, say goodbye for now. Wash your fucking hands. Or I'm going to send Robert after you. Who will then probably send his cat after you.
Yep.
Which, if the cat doesn't catch you, the warm cheese stick will.
It will.
Which Robert has also been using as his ballast under his ass.
That's correct.
So, anything else you want to add?
Nope. Keep it easy, peoples.
Alright, so with that, we'll say goodbye for now. And we might see you next week, who knows?
Who knows?